Hey, Brian. Well, you and TJ Hammonds have a long history together. Can you explain to everyone how you two met and what your relationship is like?
Well, I was a young coach at the time, newly married, and it was my second coaching job. And TJ was a young man with a lot of ability and a lot of ambition. And, it just became some opportunities for me and my wife to come alongside him and to help him out, help his dreams become reality. And so, he ended up, staying the night with us a couple nights a week and going to early morning workouts and really just kind of doing the things that would help him maximize his God-given ability. And the relationship just kind of blossomed from there. And really thankful for it. There's been a lot of success at Robinson since me and since TJ have been here. And I don't know how many people know this, but TJ has a lot to do with that. And the work he put in and the success that he's had has been a huge part of building the brand that is Robinson football. And so there are a lot of players after him um, that are pretty thankful for the path that he paved. And it was paved through hard work. Obviously he's blessed with a lot of natural ability, but he worked his butt off in high school to really, I have multiple people tell me that the jump he made from his sophomore to his junior year was something that they hadn't seen in a lot of prospects ever. People who covered the business for 40 years, and just said that's all due to hard work, and it's amazing what young men can accomplish and young women too when they apply themselves and kind of are given the tools and the assets they need to really maximize their dreams.
So, why did you decide though to kind of take him under your wing?
I think it was just kind of a perfect storm. He didn't need a new family. He didn't need new parents or anything like that. It just was something that worked out for everybody, and it was a way for us to maximize his childhood and his upbringing and his ability to attend workouts and camps and things that were going to help him in life. And for me, my goal has always been if a young man has a dream and I can help him attain that dream, I'm going to do everything I can to make that a reality. I mean, obviously, I don't offer scholarships. I'm not the world's greatest strength and conditioning coach. I'm a mediocre DC. But if I can help a kid attain his dreams, then I'm gonna do everything in my power that I can. And really, if that's opening my home, if that is creating a spare bedroom in the side room, like whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Me and my wife are dedicated to serving these kids and serving the community.
You
And
kind of
TJ was a no-brainer.
yeah. Well, you mentioned it earlier and kind of the impact that he's had on that community. And I was reading up about sometimes when he would go by the elementary school and the kids would all miss him when he didn't show up. Tell me about that.
Well, I teach elementary, and so it was natural, if I was his ride or if he was staying with me or anything like that at the time, it was a no brainer just to have him around. It's something that I'm passionate about is connecting these high school athletes to these elementary kids because people don't achieve until they know that their actions matter. And when they realize, and so it's twofold. A, it helped my elementary kids to aspire to be and to be somebody and to do something. I want to be TJ. We'd be out in PE and I'm TJ Hammonds, and they're doing all these things. It's so awesome to see that dream kind of take real life form. But then on the flip side, for TJ and for the other players I bring down there, it helps them realize like, whoa, the decisions I make, the things I post on social media, the things I say, the way I treat people, it matters because somebody's watching and somebody wants to imitate me. And that's a truly humbling reality to grasp that somebody cares enough to want to be TJ Hammonds on the playground. Like, I got to get my stuff together. I got to act right. And so it works twofold. And he was awesome, man. He's got a real heart for kids. We had my son while TJ was still in high school, and my son's looked up to him since, and it's just been a really good deal. He's awesome with the younger kids. He'd read to them, help them with interventions with math and other things like that. TJ is a really bright young man, and so he's always, willing to help out.
Well, so he's gone from you waking him up for those early morning practices to now you're watching him on national television play for a D1 school. What's it all like for you?
you know, I take a lot of pride in it because it's not me. It's nothing I've done. You know, God has put me in a truly blessed position to have this kind of an impact, and I look forward to every Saturday waking up and watching all my guys plays. Whether it's my guys at UCA, Miles Fells at Navy, all six of my Hogs. You know, TJ especially. It's just it it's really nice to once a week get to see these dreams become a reality. You just because you're there for all the tough times. You're there for the crying on your shoulder. You're there for the Friday night achievement or disappointment. You're there for when a girlfriend breaks up with them. You're there for all these different things. And just once a week, you get to see, like, man, it manifested into a good thing, and their dream is becoming a reality, and it's really special. I know how blessed I am.
So are you still in touch with TJ then and helping him get through any
Oh
of
yeah.
the college experiences?
Oh yeah, we talk very frequently. I probably don't bug him as much as I should, but you got to take those reins off at some point and let
Yeah.
him become an old man. So I don't wake him up anymore. I trust him to do the right thing more. It's just check in, say I love you, and hope everything's going good. Tuesday was a real proud moment. Graduating college is something that's a really big deal for him, and I hate that me and the wife and kids, we couldn't drive up there and actually be there for him, but it was nice to be able to watch and just see that smile that'll light up a room, and it's just a really proud moment. And as more of my former players continue to graduate and stuff
Mhm.
like that, it builds, and like I said, man, TJ is that building block. TJ is that foundation, and to kind of see that come full circle is really special. So no, we stay in touch, and if he doesn't, I pay his phone bill because it's on my family line. So if he don't call me, he's gonna get his line cut off, and he knows that.
Well, lastly, a lot of people, a lot of fans don't know these guys personally, and you have that opportunity. What do you think people should know about TJ Hammonds?
Yeah, the smile you see on the sideline is genuine. He's a happy kid who lights up the room. And I know his career has kind of been frustrating for a lot of people, fans, and him included. And I just think the perseverance, it shouldn't be looked at as a disappointment, but it should be looked at as true perseverance. A kid who could have ran, he could have transferred multiple times. He isn't perfect. He's a kid who stuck it out and he's put it all on the line for that Razorback Red. And he is a player that the state should be very proud of, because he's a kid who's trying to do it the right way. And I know I'm proud of him.
All right, Brian, thank you so much for your time, and we're going to look forward to watching TJ.